shiny, Gail. How do you keep your shiny so shiny?
Windex.
Oh.
And a paper towel.
So
people do ask, how do you keep these things? Just Windex and paper towel works best. On the outside.
It's like a mirror.
On the outside.
Yeah.
You didn't want to squirt the inside.
Don't clean your grinder with Windex, Gail. So we had a customer request. She wanted you to run through, basically the regular cleaning maintenance on the Xelsis.
Descaling.
Yes.
Is the number one thing where you take like Descal or the Saeco stuff and put it in the water reservoir and dissolve it.
Okay.
Take your water filter out. Don't want the filter to get Descal all in.
Exactly.
Take it out and probably swap that out at the same time. So you follow the instructions. It's a whole process. You push the descaling button and you put up something underneath the wand here to collect.
Okay.
And it's going to run through its whole cycle.
And that's every 1 to 3 months.
Yeah, depending on your water.
Okay.
And then you also, you rinse it with fresh water. And the machine will have instructions for that.
Got it. Okay. All right.
And then the other thing you can do is you can take cleaning tablets. Like the Full Circle, Cafiza, Saeco has those too. It's a cleaning tablet. You put one tablet down the bypass doser.
Okay.
And that goes down into the brew unit. And you push brew like you're doing a bypass doser. You don't want it to grind. And that, when the water hits it, dissolves and cleans the brew unit on the inside where you can't get at it. The screens and all.
And then would you do a
rinse
and then, so like a couple shots through afterwards? Okay.
Yep. Then the other thing you can do with that is take the brew unit out. Let's get this in. You want to, of course, obviously keep the drip tray and the dregs box clean.
Yeah.
If you're not going to, use the tablet, ooh, drip, drip, drip. We're going to take this. Why don't you come with me?
Okay.
We just rinse this with really hot water.
And you could do both, right? Because this will just rinse, but the tablets will break down the coffee oils and stuff too, right?
Yeah, up in there, inside.
Okay.
So this had a little bit of coffee in it. Just hot water, once a week. And let it dry. See, it got the coffee. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah. Okay. So could you possibly run a tablet through and then rinse it?
Sure.
Okay, because then you would have gotten some detergent to break down the oils and stuff. Okay.
Get the gunkies, let it dry, put it back in. We're just going to slap it back in there.
Okay. And while it's out, wiping out this whole cavity, right?
Wipe out that whole cavity. Like you can see, ours is a little dirty. We'll tackle that after we get done filming.
Keep
a little bit of gunk in there. It's really good.
You don't have a rag, Gail? I guess
Go
not.
get one. These get all gunky kind of down here. See, there's coffee coming out of there. You want to keep this clean. It'll get moldy if you don't.
Yeah, and you can kind of run something.
Yeah, a brush or
to get in the little crevices.
Q-tips or something. Whatever gets it down, it gets it out. Okay.
Do I need to worry about this at all?
No.
Okay.
Not really.
Okay.
Not really. I mean, there is a. If you get too much coffee down in here, there's a drain right here that goes down into the drip tray. You got to keep that clear. Sometimes some coffee gets in there.
I see.
Where's that brew unit? Put that back in. Drip tray on the outside, obviously. This comes off. Rinse it.
Clean that well.
It gets full. When this floats, it's full.
Okay.
Then, you can't clean the grinder.
No.
Do not do anything with the grinder except wipe this out if you want with a paper towel.
Yeah, to break or to remove any excess oil.
I wouldn't use any Windex or anything, just a paper towel.
Don't use grinds.
No, do not use grinds in a super automatic. As it grinds it and goes down into the brew unit, when the water hits it, it expands and it'll break the brew unit.
Okay. It's like malto meal. Okay, all right.
And then the last but not least, here's your milk container that's not looking so good.
Meow.
This is important to do this.
Moo.
Let's go back to the sink again.
Okay.
Take the lid off of this thing. Put about just a quarter of an ounce or so. It doesn't take much. Fill it up with water.
We've got annoying commercials on the radio. Sorry, folks. for the poor soundtrack.
Hey, get beyond it. Put the lid back on, and this is what I do. Here's a cup right here I'll take.
Okay.
Because there's hoses and things and mechanism up in here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, this is for that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh.
You mean I knew something you didn't?
We finally found it, Gail.
Special. We're going to make it like it's going to make a little hot milk.
Oh, okay.
So that's going to take this stuff and get it through here.
It's going to froth it up, huh?
Just a little bit. I just want to get some of that up in those hoses and stuff, and then I'm going to let it hang out for an
Got
hour
it.
or so.
And then would you put cool water or
Hot water.
fresh water in and
rinse
then
it again.
rinse it?
Mm-hmm. And then
Okay.
it's good to go. This stuff does a fabulous job.
The rinsa, yeah.
Yeah, it's really great.
I know we need to do our side-by-side rinse of the full circle milk wash.
Yeah, we should do that.
I gotta collect some gnarly milk stuff.
That's what we're going to do. Get a couple of steam wands that look extra good.
Yummy. That froths so well, Gail. Look at that microphone, folks.
So now I'm just going to let that hang out. And I'm going to put this over here. And it's going to do its rinse thing. Hopefully. Come on.
Into the dispense thing. Oh, it wants you to rinse it.
There.
Okay.
Well, it's going to do it. So it's going to get some of that. Come on. This one's a little bit sensitive too. Come on. Yeah, it's too sensitive. It thinks it's already done it.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, when it cleans, it would have sent it down through the handle. But I'm going to let that just hang out.
All right.
Is what I'm going to do.
So you just set that aside, and
It
then
eats all the proteins. It really does a fabulous job. Yeah, just set it
Okay.
aside.
so that's that. Anything to worry about with your hose or your?
Steam arm or any of that?
Yeah, sorry, your hose.
Yeah.
The hose.
You can take this off and wash it.
Okay.
It'll get gunked up if you don't. And this, when you steam, you just want to make sure that you wipe it off and then blow a little extra steam out.
And I guess that's also a benefit of using a tablet regularly is that it will. I will pay you 25 cents if you drink that, Gail. No, but if you run a tablet through, it'll put detergent
Yeah.
through the spouts as well.
Yeah.
So that's also a good thing.
Run some water through. Yeah, I wonder what the... Boy, if you thought you had problems, this would finish you off, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. Okay, so that is the basic run through of the care and feeding of your shiny Xelsis.
Yes. And really, it's like all the super automatics are going to be basically the same.
Yeah, similar
Unless
process.
Unless they don't have a bypass doser.
Yeah.
Then just take the brew unit out. And
And
clean
some of them won't have a descale cycle. You'll have to just kind of pull water through and do manage it yourself.
Yeah, put it on your calendar.
All right. Thank you very much, Gail Williams.
Toodly-loodly.
You're doing great.